In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zoho Forms. By the end, you'll know how to start a new form from scratch, add a few essential fields, preview your work, apply a theme, and access the live version of your form. First, head to the Zoho Forms homepage and make sure you're signed in to the correct workspace so you can save your work where you expect it to be. On the main dashboard, you'll see your existing forms. To create a new one, click New Form. This opens the form creation window. Here, you can choose how to create your form. If you already have a structure in mind or want full control, choose a blank form. If you'd rather speed things up, you can browse form templates, which offer ready-made layouts for common use cases. For this walkthrough, we'll go with a blank form so you can see each step clearly. You'll be prompted to name your form. Click the form name field and type in a clear, descriptive title that tells respondents exactly what the form is for. Short and specific names are best because they also appear in your form URL and internal lists. Next, choose your form type. Zoho offers two main experiences, Standard and Card. Standard displays multiple fields on a single page, ideal for quick, compact data entry. Card shows one field per screen, guiding respondents step by step and often improving completion rates for longer forms. Feel free to click Card to get a sense of that flow. For our example, we'll select Standard to keep everything on one page, which works well for a simple contact-style form. Click Create Form. This opens the form builder. Let's take a quick tour. On the left, you'll see a palette of fields and layout tools. The center area is your canvas where you build the form. If you see a settings panel on the right, that's where you'll configure the properties of whatever you have selected. A quick tip. Forms typically autosave, but get into the habit of pausing briefly after big changes to ensure everything updates. We'll start by adding structure. Locate the grid element in the palette and drag it onto the canvas. A grid helps you align fields into neat columns, which keeps the form tidy and easier to scan. Even if you only need a couple of fields now, a grid gives you flexibility if you expand later. Now, add the fields. Drag the name field onto the grid. This creates labeled inputs for first and last name, depending on your configuration. Keep labels clear and concise. Clarity reduces mistakes. Next, add the email field. Email validation is built in, which helps prevent typos. After that, add the phone field. If your organization collects international numbers, you can later adjust settings for country codes, but for now, just place it on the form. Once those fields are in place and aligned the way you want, click Preview. This opens an interactive snapshot of your form. Look for spacing, label clarity, and whether the grid keeps everything lined up. It's also a good idea to resize the preview or view it on a mobile device to confirm it's easy to complete on smaller screens. If you want to fine-tune the look and feel, select Theme. The theme gallery controls colors, fonts, and some layout accents. Choose a theme that matches your brand or the mood of your form, professional, friendly, or minimalist. Click the theme you want to use, then click Apply Theme. If you're prompted to confirm, click Yes. Themes can be changed later, but this step gives your form a polished finish right away. Keep accessibility in mind. Ensure text has good contrast and buttons are easy to spot. Finally, click Access Form. This opens the live version of your form exactly as your respondents will see it. Give it a quick test by entering sample information to make sure everything behaves as expected. From here, you'll be ready to share the form link, embed it on a site, or continue refining fields and settings as your needs evolve. That's it. You've created a form from scratch, structured it with a grid, added name, email, and phone fields, previewed the layout, applied a theme, and accessed the live form. Thanks for watching, and enjoy building with Zoho Forms.